Now on KDKA, chaos on a college campus in Utah. A conservative influencer gunned down.
And let's be advised, UVU in Orem has had an active shooter at the Charlie Kirk event.
Thousands of people trying to escape danger.
We heard a loud shot, a loud bang, and then I saw his body actually in slow motion kind of fall over.
After a few seconds, people started saying, like, oh my goodness, Charlie was shot.
From law enforcement,
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
To lawmakers.
Political violence has become all too common in American society, and this is not who we are.
We just cannot be a country that turns to violence when we disagree with people. We just can't.
Live team coverage after this activist assassination. Conservative political activist and Trump ally Charlie Kirk is dead.
And his killer remains on the run at this hour after what law enforcement is calling a targeted attack. Charlie Kirk tossed hats into a crowd of thousands, settling in at Utah Valley University for one of his famous campus debates. He was taking a question about gun violence and mass shootings when a single shot rang out, piercing Kirk's neck, later killing him.
He just fell backwards, and then we ducked and hid behind some stairs.
This morning, a manhunt is underway for the person who shot the 31-year-old husband and father of 2 young children.
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Utah's Department of Public Safety believes the suspect fired the bullet from the roof of a nearby building, up to 200 yards away, sources tell CBS News. 2 persons of interest were taken into custody and later released Wednesday after police said they were not connected to the shooting. One of them, though, has been charged with obstruction of justice. Leaders across the political spectrum, including all current and former presidents, swiftly condemned the deadly shooting. On social media, President Trump called Kirk, who was an influential MAGA ally, a martyr for truth and freedom.
And as we look live at the White House, President Trump has ordered flags to fly at half-staff through Sunday in honor of Kirk.
And back here at home, overnight, students stayed up to help honor Charlie Kirk.
Jessica Riley joining us live now on Carnegie Mellon's campus, continuing our live coverage this morning. Jessica.
David and Erica, yeah, these students here on Carnegie Mellon University are really using their free speech in something that is a long-standing tradition here. I'm going to go ahead and show you. It's a little difficult to see being this dark out. The CMU fence, it's used for free expression. They have "Say No to Political Violence" on this side of the fence. It's painted black with white lettering, a little hard to see, but they have done this all night, just trying to make sure that they are honoring Charlie and really protesting against that gun violence we're seeing in this country. They spent those early hours on Thursday finishing that up. One side now reads "No to Political Violence," and that other side says "Rest in Peace, Charlie Kirk." About 15 students were there at midnight to take part in the tradition, which allows the fence to be repainted daily. Kirk, the founder of Turning Point USA and a prominent voice for young conservatives, who was no stranger to Pittsburgh, last seen here in the city in 2024 at the University of Pittsburgh speaking with students. Anthony Cacciano, president of the Carnegie Mellon College Republicans, said many felt strongly about paying tribute. He called Kirk someone with equipped conservatives with the confidence to share their beliefs on campus, even if people didn't agree with his views.
On the front, we are recognizing him, by saying "Rest in Peace, Charlie Kirk." But more importantly, I think kind of speaking to the grander concern of ours, on the back we've painted "Say No to Political Violence." There's been a very disturbing rise in political violence in the United States, and it needs to end.
For those who maybe are not familiar with the fence, it's been a place for free expression and community for over 100 years now at Carnegie Mellon University. Republicans painted the CMU fence in November of 2024 in support of President Donald Trump surrounding the election. And while many are really trying to process this tragic event that happened in our country, it's safe to say here at CMU they're really just protesting that gun violence and trying to honor and remember Charlie Kirk. From Carnegie Mellon University, Jessica Riley, back to you.
All right, Jessica, thanks. And stay with KDKA and the entire CBS News team as we track the assassination of activist Charlie Kirk all throughout the day. Coming up, we explain who he was, the organization he started, and the strong influence he had on so many young people. Plus, coming up at 6, KDKA is live at that scene in Utah with the very latest.